and information as see the hot. In case you have not joined our social media handle, what are you waiting for? Kindly go ahead and subscribe, like, comment, share, and also remember to on your notification button so that whenever our news drop, you go be the first. We'll collect and make we go down to the news proper as see the hot. It don't shele. Police don't release 87 years old priest and 5 others arrested in Anambra State. They don't collect a woto. People wey be say they say no they hear, they don't hear. Imanasi na nyukota mamili ono omegini obolo fufutiselo. Oka, the police in Anambra State have released 7 persons, including a Catholic priest arrested a few days ago by security operatives over agitation for Biafra. The arrested persons were accused of being members of Chief Ralph Wazirike's movement for the actualization of the sovereign state of Biafra, Mazob. They include Reverend Father Samuel Aniebonem, 87 years old, Chief Sylvester Diallo, and 5 others. There was jubilation in Oka and Onitsha yesterday following their release. It was confirmed by the Director of Information and Senior Special Advisor to BIM Masob of Media and Publicity, Mazi Chris Mocha, in a statement made available to reporters in Oka. According to Mocha, why it is a right for the oppressed people to agitate for independence, the peaceful method has remained the only panacea for the achievement of self-determination for Biafra. He urged their members to remain consistent, resolute, and steadfast by following Wazirike's footsteps, which, according to him, was the only way through which the state of Biafra could be achieved. My people, when I don't see the hot, they say the people wey be say police arrest for Anambra State, say they don't release them all, and they say their oga, they encourage them, say maybe they follow their oga step wey be say they call oga Wazirike, say now that way supposed be the way wey be they follow. So waiting, these guys they try say be say the way Epa dem dey do am say no be the way wey they do am. But you get this adage wey talk say na kama efi mmadụ ga-agbanarị ya ya were mma gịnị gbubili ọdụ. And another adage say na anụ gbaa ajọ ọsọ eme gịnị agbawele aja egbe. Ka anyị ghara ịkpọba ofu afọ mana gị na onwe gị aghọtago ife nnachi ikwu ịghọtago. Maka na asị na uche anyị adịghị njọ, na asị na onye amala asụ ya sụọ n'odo, onye mala asụ ya sụọ n'odo, onye na-amakwala na-asụ nyakaba arụ na-asụ naanị. Ịghọtago ka o si adị. Meanwhile, let's go to the another information wey be say they don kidnap Major General retired of Army. Wahala. Oga Major, where you dey, they come carry you. You know, say they say old soldier no dey die, but this one they don't carry old soldier. Waiting old soldier go do. That one na for in pocket. Nigerian Major General spent 7 days with kidnappers as police say rescue ongoing. The Nigerian Army's Major General retired Richard Duru has now spent 7 days with his abductors at the Imo State Command of Nigerian Police Force, assured that its operatives were still carrying out a rescue operation. Sahara reporters had on September 29th exclusively that some gunmen abducted Duri in an Imo State community in near southeast. It had been reported that the retired Major General was abducted last weekend in Oji General Area, Owerri North local government area of Imo State. Sahara reporters had learned that Duru was driving himself in a black Mercedes-Benz ML Jeep when the gunmen ambushed him. He was kidnapped by a 4-person in a Toyota Sienna, a signal obtained by Sahara reporters had read. The kidnappers went with his vehicle and checking points were informed. His phone number was tracked to Mba Itolu in Imo State, before it was switched off. Efforts are ongoing to locate the kidnappers and rescue the retired general. All are requested to make efforts using all contact, though directly, to hasten return of the kidnapped general. Major General Drew is a member of the 33rd Regular and NDC 18. Meanwhile, the Imo State Police Command has said that it is doing everything humanly possible to secure the release of the Major General. In a statement, Mohammed Ahmadi Bad, Commissioner of Police in Imo State, said upon hearing the news, he deployed the command's tactical team to secure release of the general. We are on top of the matter. Those involved will certainly be made to face the full wrath of the law. The retired general is a native of Isekenesi in Idato South local government area of Imo State. You can see that what is going on is what is called home war. Because after the man have served in the army, nothing happened to him. He now came back to his own home state, according to the information that he is from Isekenesi, in one of the local governments in Imo State, and that was Idato South local government area of Imo State. And his own village, that is where he was kidnapped, in his own state, around Oji general area, that is where he was kidnapped. Meanwhile, the general has fought in many places and nothing happened to him. Ọkwanye ka eji asị na onye na-egbu onye na-abụ onye n'isi ya achakwana ya ahụ. Ịghọtago? And as they go, you can see that what is happening to the general is what is coming from his homeland, where he is coming from, and look at what just happened to him. After he must have, done everything in the army, came back to his own homeland, and that is where he was kidnapped. According to another information, sit-at-home enforcers burn vehicles, others in Simon Ekpa's hometown. They say the boys will be say that they enforce sit-at-home don't act also in Mazi Simon Ekpa hometown. If these people are Mazi Simon Ekpa's boys, it shows that the Prime Minister of the Biafra Republic government in exile, Ekpa, is a no-nonsense man, even taking the battle to his own village, or his own town, so that people who are there will also obey the order. I think it shows that nobody is left out. Of course, you know that in the Western world, if the people are setting a law, first of all, they start with themselves. That is why in the Western world, if you are a minister and you beat traffic, the punishment they will give you might even be greater than what they will give to a normal citizen. If you are a senator and you beat traffic, common traffic light, you will face the penalty. But you see the issue here in Nigeria, where the senators set the rule and they are the one who breaks the rule. Once they are coming, you see them blowing their siren. Wah, 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 wah. Chief Judge is coming. They will be blowing their siren. Wah, 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 wah. And the Chief Judge will pass by that particular position without even considering that place is it has traffic light, and traffic light is not meant to be obeyed by only common citizens. It is meant to be obeyed by every other person, except maybe ambulance that is going on emergency, or maybe people, police people that are going on emergency rescue or emergency intervention. They have the permission to beat the traffic light. And if the police beat the traffic light without even chasing anybody, they are not an emergency movement. They are supposed to be fined also, because they are also the citizens. This is how things work in the Western world. I have seen a video where a policeman beat traffic and also parked in a wrong place. The citizens have to intervene. They have to sue that policeman, make sure that he paid the price. But here you see police people doing anything they want because they are wearing police uniform, and now they will drive and pass by the traffic light. It is not done that way. Meanwhile, let me wind the curtain here, and if this is your first time of joining us on this wonderful channel, kindly go ahead and subscribe, like, comment, and share. Thank you for listening. God bless you.